So who is not suitable for investing in Australian property? Let me say something uncomfortable. Australian property market is not for everyone. I've worked in Australian property market for over 10 years and I have helped thousands of families and investors. If you are impatient, property is not for you. Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger both warned us the stock market and also the property market is a device transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Australian property is a slow-moving market. People see others say, wow, my property price went up 4% in 2 years, and then they rushed in. But what they didn't see is this. That same property may have just grown 2% a year in the previous 5 years. So from my experience, if you sell within 7 years, many deals barely break even once you include holding costs and time risk. If you don't have 10 years patience, this market will frustrate you. Number two, if you don't think independently, property is not for you. So the second group is people who copy without understanding. But did you ask why price went up in that suburb? What cycle phase it is in now? What actually drives demand? Is that the local population, new jobs, or local infrastructure, and which particular project do you know? So Warren Buffett always said, risk comes from not knowing what you are doing. If your location decisions come from friends, barbecue, group chat, or social media hype, you are not investing, you are gambling. So number three, if you refuse to pay for knowledge, property is not for you. Let me be very honest. If you were not born with a silver spoon, you don't magically understand 30 to 50 years of Australia property cycles, political and economic drivers, and how banks actually assess risk, where capital flows first. That knowledge has a cost. Warren Buffett spent decades paying tuition in the market, you just don't know. So for ordinary people like us, paying for education, research, and professional advice is not weakness, it's survival. You are not paying for information. You are paying to avoid expensive mistakes. But if you are patient, curious, and willing to learn, it can be incredibly powerful. So drop your constructive thoughts in my comments. Let's have a real conversation.